Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and very welcome to all the speakers and audience for our forum today. As we can see, while our every country dealing with COVID-19, there is a lot of people losing job and also trying to apply for new job and all. But we can see that people try so hard to maintaining work there while just other people using dirty trick or method to climbing the careers. So today we will talk about the injustice and politics in climbing the career leader. First of all, I would like to introduce our forum speaker for today, which is firstly the head of SPRM Terengganu, Datuk Faris. Next, we have our handsome young psychology doctor, Dr. Muzaffar. Also, we have here as our speaker, which also council representative, Dato Halim. And beside him, which is Prof. Anas, which work as the economy analysis. And we also can't forget our Professor Izhar, which is the right now being a lecturer at UKM in psychology. And last but not least, our speaker today, Datuk Syami, which is also one of the professor at the University Malaya. And also myself, Muhammad Izzat, as the moderator for today's forum. So, without any further ado, I would like to open our forum to ask to our head of SPRN Terengganu, Datuk Faris. So, Datuk, we know this is a very important to all parties, but we also want to know more. In that opinion, as a SPRM chief, is this issue arguably a new issue, or is just an issue that has all happened and just to be highlighted? Please welcome.
Thanks to the moderator and Assalamualaikum. My name is Faris and is the head of SPRM. In relation to that question, in fact, we SPRM has been conducting investigations in relation to the case for a long time. I can conclude that this issue is not a new issue, and this issue has been going on a long time ago. However, the difference is that in the past, this issue did not get much attention from the media compared to the show. Now, everything at our fingertips. Just spread the issues and it's going to get attention of the media and the public. This issue that I can say is began to occur in 2010, where we SPRM received many complaints from employees who feel they were not being treated fairly and politically in their job.
Oh, very thank you to our head of SPR and Terengganu, Datuk Faris. That is shocking news how all that irresponsible act keep happen here in our country. So we know that this issue have been certainly provided a bitter experience to the workers who have been through this situation. But we also need to know why the issue can happen. So maybe we should ask this question to our handsome doctor here, Datuk Muzaffar, which what is the cause of this issue? Please welcome.
Especially, I want to say thank you to the moderator for asking this question. On this issue, I, as a psychology doctor, accept many patients who are former employees who have been in this situation. And from their conservation, I can conclude that this issue exists because of a lot of things. Among them, it is because of the employer. Conservation from my patient that he was forced to do extra work outside his field. In my opinion, the employer does that because he wants to save money, because if he wants to employ additional worker, he should have to invest some money. And second is the treatment by the employer towards the employee. So conservation from my former patient, a conservation from my patient that he was forced to do extra work outside his field. In my opinion, the employer does that because he wants to save money, because If he wants to employ additional worker, he should have to invest some money. And second is the treatment by the employer towards the employee. Through conservation from my former patients, arguably the majority of my patients experience this situation according to what I have noticed. This exists as a result of the physical favoritism of the employer and the interest of the employee. Employees who have a beautiful physique and have an interest in the company will be treated better.
Wow, that's some unbelievable thing happened there as we see so many racism happen in a company. So maybe next we should hear some opinion from Dato Halim. Dato Halim is a person who have been in politics for after a long time. According to Dato opinion, what is the cause of the issue other than cause of being notified by the psychologist? Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum and thanks for the moderator. On question organized by moderator, yes, it's true. I've been in politics for a long time. I've been in the field for 30 years and everything about politics I know including about this issue. This issue has actually been a long time coming for a long time. Based on my experience in this field, I can conclude that the cause of political involvement in a career is because of the interest that an individual has. Because interested individuals will come first, uh, the the compared to individual who are capable and have a lot of employee experience. As I understand that the interest one will benefit a company in the short term, such as being able to attract more sponsors from other companies and also help it to secure position.
Thank you, Dato. As we can see from the political perspective, now we know that the issue really need to be stopped at a fast pace, but we also need to know that how to address the issue so not to happen to the net victim. I would like to know from the economy view what have it give effect to economy. So I would like to hear from our Prof Anas. What does Prof think on this matter? Please welcome.
Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum. I am Anas and I work as economy analysis. Thank you for that question. In fact, this issue is a very difficult issue to stop immediately or to be stopped in a short period of time. It is highly improbable as the issue actually occur at not in small quantities, but too much and involve many parties. Therefore, we are more emphasized on measure to reduce the amount of the case. Among the steps we are taking is encouraging victims to provide information either to us or to psychologists. And we are also working with psychologists to channel all the information that is good to us. If we find a company or the employer who did this case, and if we have solid evidence, we will continue to take appropriate action against the company. We will always defend workers' rights and we will always support workers to work in Malaysia as workers individual who will be able to boost the country economy.
So we know that the issue have been big issue and it have happening a lot. We know that the issue have a negative impact. However, the question arises as to whether is there any positive effect from all of this, and if there are any positive effect more than negative effect, maybe we can hear from our lecturer here, Prof. Izhar. May Prof give your point of view?
Thanks to the moderator.
Yes, of course, this issue has a very negative impact on employees. However, to answer this question, this issue can have a positive impact, but only on those that are of interest, especially to political people. This issue will allow them to get the position they want and have a large following. However, the positive thing is only for the short term and it is not permanent. And this issue will have a more devastating negative impact than a positive effect. Among the negative effects are employees with high potential and extensive experience will leave a company and it is seen as a huge loss. Besides that, employees who are interested but do not have any knowledge related to the occupied field will cause the company to face many problems in future. Finally, it will make a company not last. Finally, it will make a company not last for long.
So we know from all of this act, it gives more cons to the community. Before we finish our forum, I would like to listen from also our professor, Datuk Syahmi, as a whole, what Datuk view on this issue. Please welcome.
Assalamualaikum and thanks to the moderator and the audience. In my opinion, this issue is an issue that strongly contradicts the religion of Islam. We know that Malaysia is a country with a majority Muslim population. However, in terms of practicing Islam, it is not as expected that most of these issues often arise and are associated with employees who are Muslim. I feel that everyone knows the justice is very important in Islam. So I call on all employers, regardless of Muslim or not, to be fair to the workers, and I also hope the victim will tell the SPRM or tell the problem faced by the pathologists so that this issue can be mitigated as told by economy analysis.
Thank you for all our speakers that have shared a lot of thoughts and fact that we have can see about this problem that rise is really serious thing and we need to take care of this as soon as possible. So I would like to say thank you to all audience that with us in this forum today. Thank you.